The winner gets to pick 2 from Badlands, Taiga, Plateau. The loser gets the third. Urion revealed. 1 card on the bottom for Rockford, ready to go. Bargert Trawler gets played as a land, paying 3 life. Aether Vial. VS Asher, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate it. Vexing Bauble. Start the game for Rockford. So both players starting the game with 1 mana artifacts.
Force Bauble. Pitching to Fairy.
Force of Will pitching to Fairy, countering Vexing Bauble. All right. That will enable Solitude and Force of Will, of course. Vial ticks up to 1. Solitude could be important in this matchup, disrupting the Painter Grindstone combo, removing Goblin Welders, Goblin Engineers, stuff like that. Meticulous Archive, Surveil. Looks like the card is left on top, and we're going to pass the turn.
If there's
Grindstone, okay.
2.
Vial up to 2. Level 1 says love that Bauble was printed. Gives non-blue decks an annoying card to work around. Yeah. Vexing Bauble has made a significant impact on Legacy for sure. We were talking a little bit earlier about what counts as a Legacy staple. Vexing Bauble, absolutely.
Cartoon? Yeah, I think I have 3. Yeah. Well, actually, wait. I'm gonna cast Recruiter of the Guard. Okay. I just realized, like, if I'm casting this and you're not gonna counter it, then might as well stroke it.
Okay. Recruiter of the Guard will search the library now. Vial is on 2. It'll be Charming Prince getting vialed in.
Scry 2, exile a creature that you own, not control, and it comes back at the next end step, and gain 3 life.
And?
Oh,
It's
or,
all
like,
3?
No, it's one of the 3.
Okay, sure.
Like, those are the 3 I can
Yeah.
pick. I'm going to choose to
Blink
this, they'll come back on end step.
Yep. So when I'm not shuffled.
Okay, Recruiter of the Guard will come back on end step. Yeah, the shuffling is pointless for now. Recruiter of the Guard trigger resolving. Matthew searching again. And finding.
I know what I'm getting, I just need to... Yeah, I'm in exactly.
Skyclave Apparition. Okay. That could be pretty good. Can bring it in at instant speed with Aether Vial on the following turn. We are in a precarious position as far as the Painter Grindstone combo for now. I mean, a play like Petal, Painter, whatever. You get the point. Activate Grindstone. Fable to the Mirror Breaker. Okay. There's a chance Fable to the Mirror Breaker will be the target for Skyclave. Making a Goblin Shaman. Very nice token. Legit.
Thank you.
Vial has ticked up to 3. Urion still a companion. Brainstorm.
Put these 2 back. Activate Vial.
Okay.
Skyclave.
Targeting.
Fable.
Yep.
Skyclave Apparition removes Fable to the Mirror Breaker. That makes a lot of sense.
Combat.
Yep.
2.
Offering a trade with the Charming Prince Rockford does not accept. It's a 2-2. Pass the turn to Rockford. Saga ticks up.
Present hand. Third. Combat. Yep. Swing. Trigger. Yep. I'll take two. And y'all got two.
Okay, so attacking with the Goblin Shaman. Skyclave will not block. And a treasure is made. There's Painter's Servant. It's going to resolve. Naming blue. Felia is getting power blasted.
A Solitude, pitching Witch Enchanter.
Solitude pitching Witch Enchanter. Sack the treasure, power blast that too. Oh boy. So Painter protected. Rockford threatening combo on the following turn. Looks like Matthew's Hellbent ticks Vial up to 4. That card in hand needs to be interaction or Rockford wins this game. It seems. 2 cards in hand for Rockford. There's a chance Rockford plays it slow, but I think you just have to go for it here if you're Painter. There's nothing on board that can disrupt. One mana floating, or the Saga gets sacked. The card in hand is like Witch Enchanter and it gets vialed in. That could be a problem. Could find Needle here and name Vial if Needle's in the deck. Okay, Vexing Bauble. Palace Jeller does see some play in these kinds of decks. I don't know off the top of my head if it's in Matthews. Lists are posted in our Discord server for anyone curious. We get a lot of questions about deck lists. Join our Discord server. Go check out the deck list channel. That's where they are.
Which Enchanter is 4?
Also, say hello.
Gonna go for it.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. You got it. Rockford takes game 1 of the finals. Rockford up a game. Just went for it. I think it was correct to go for it there. So Matthew will be on the play here for game 2. Needs ways to interact with the Painter Grindstone combo. Post board, maybe some more options. Stony Silence, stuff like that. Lorien Revealed gets Island cycled.
I think it's this one.
Okay, Meticulous Archive is the land selected when Island Cycling Lorien Revealed. Does enter tapped, but the surveillability, if you've been playing Legacy a lot recently, surveilling is good. It's powerful. All right, passing the turn to Matthew. Plays the Meticulous Archive, surveils. Basic swamp into the graveyard. Keep in mind, too, that these Painter decks do run moon effects. Could be a problem here. Ancient Tomb. Uh-oh. Okay, Fable and the Mirror Breaker. I thought it was going to be a moon. All right, Fable and the Mirror Breaker is in.
I didn't want him to get that.
Hype Train Conductor Char Twin, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that.
Does it?
Shout out to Magic Ads 73 and Char Twin, our monthly gift sub and cheerleaders. Passed back to Matthew.
Yeah, this pile here, right? I never got there again.
Is it fair?
I just never got there.
It's a fairy time raveler. Okay. Okay. Could bounce the Goblin Shaman. That will be the move. To fairy down to 1 loyalty. Keith Mazda Flex says 36 months and I still don't know what a hype train is. It's all this Twitch stuff. So a hype train is just when a bunch of people are subbing or cheering at once. You kind of just have this hype train conductor badge that goes to the biggest donator during that time. Cheer, as we see our monthly cheerleader Char Twin in the top left. Cheer is just cheering bits is just like tipping your streamer. Bits and cheer are a currency here on Twitch, so you can convert whatever currency you have into bits and then tip a streamer. So if you're enjoying this, you can tip me. That's the whole idea, folks.
Go ahead.
Wow. Liquid metal coating is found by Karn. That could be a problem. Karn, the great creator, on the board.
Can I read the backside of Fable?
Level 1 Skelly. Just gifted 5 subs. Appreciate that. Thank you, Level 1 Skelly. First 5 gifted subs for Level 1. Thank you, thank you. And we have hit a hype train now. Level 1 Skelly with a message. I have enjoyed. Appreciate the coverage, squad. Thank you, Level 1. Karn at 3 loyalty. Fable at 2 chapter counters. Looks like Matthew has stepped away for a judge question. Trying to remember what the judge question was. I was there hearing the question. Don't remember.
Yeah. Yes.
Karn plus liquid metal coating could start putting some damage, inflicting some damage next turn. Basically, turn a land into an artifact and plus Karn to make it a 0/0 and it dies. Land destruction. Blue to Delta gets cracked. Underground C. So some redundancy as far as duels right now. A white-blue, a blue-black, a white-black. That could help against the Karn liquid metal coating situation. Very macabre, okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
That is interesting.
Sure, the results.
It could be a way to attack Karn, which is kind of the point here. Karn needs to be dealt with before he can just blow up all of Matthew's lands and give Rockford this game and this match. Fable of the Mirror Breaker will flip into Reflections of Kiki Jiki. Summoning sick for now. Did Rockford draw for turn? I guess so. Just remember. All right, Ancient Tomb. Liquid Metal Coating. I see a Power Blast in hand. Consign to memory. Red Blast. Consign is countered. Looks like Liquid Metal Coating is in. Nice foil. That looks cool.
Coating's good. I'm assuming you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, Meticulous Archive. Blown up by Karn and Liquid Metal Coating. Making an artifact, then make it a 0/0. Dies. Fair Macabre going to try to attack Karn now. Most likely. It'll take a couple of hits, but Fair Macabre's job right now is to get Karn off the table. You're wondering why Fairy got cast from hand instead of keeping it as a disruption ability. This is why. All right, Karn goes down to 2 loyalty now.
Gilded Drake.
Gilded Drake. That's getting power blasted.
Hey, you want?
Sure.
The other vial is in.
Past you.
Matthew has 4 lands in play right now. It'll take Karn a while to eliminate them all.
Blood and white.
Gonna get rid of Scrubland. Cut Matthew off a white for now. I think Karn's loyalty was incorrect. Yeah, it's been corrected. 3.
Yeah, I definitely was expecting a bomb.
Hype train complete. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits.
Stick to.
这不是曾经我那什么新沃尔德文上继续并起。
Feel the river? You got it.
Okay, another Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That's in. Can't block the Fairy. The Fairy is going to continue trying to chip away at Karn. Rockford would love to beat this Fairy. Karn plus Liquid Metal Coating has already done a lot of damage. This kind of combo is being disrupted by Fairy. Karn down to 1 loyalty. The ability to make artifacts into creatures with power toughness equal to their mana value is a +1, so Karn will die next turn if Fairy can't be dealt with. Twelvepo says by the time Karn is dead, he could have already killed the player with the 2 tombs in play. Not sure what you're referring to.
There's this. Right? Question?
Okay, Solitude removes Reflections of Kiki Jiki. If you're thinking about lattice, there's no lattice in this in Rockford's sideboard, I don't believe. We're not trying to Karn lattice people. All right, gets to untap. Fabled of the Mirror Breaker will tick up to 2. Can discard a Simian Spirit Guide. Cut Matthew off of black. Karn is at 2 loyalty. The Fairy could potentially kill Karn next turn. Fairy attacks, makes a treasure.
Goblin Engineer.
Goblin Engineer will resolve. That's not a way to stop the fairy. What are we putting in the graveyard? Alright, just Phyrexian Dragon Engine. The usual.
Oh, the one floating. I think
Pithing Needle's good.
Pithing Needle on Vial is pretty good. Karn may die in combat on this following turn, but he's done a lot of damage. Fairy kills Karn, the Great Creator, finally. Okay, Matthew has a Tundra. Ooh. What card was that? Does anybody know?
Yeah, sure.
Pass 2.
Is that Lavinia? I think that's just Lavinia Azorius Renegade. I hope I'm right.
One initiative.
Okay.
Copy. Yep. Trigger. Yep.
I believe it is. It's a secret lair version of Lavinia Azorius Renegade.
它自己 Q 一个介绍
Nice.
，mini Q，
Okay, so Lavinia will trade.
还有一些 Decklists， 很好玩。
Somebody coughed. Tapping a lot of mana here. Fury. Alright, Fury a little late. Kills the fairy. Finally, the fairy has been defeated. That's the turn. Reflections of Kiki Jiki plus Fury, very scary. Goblin Engineer is available.
可以看它的一些例子。
Liquid Metal Coating no longer really has any use. Pithing Needle is on Vial. Vial has 3 charge counters on it. Just passing the turn.
我就知道，我至少知道变换者，我觉得应该会。10万了，应该再有一件。
There's a Phyrexian Dragon Engine and a Great Furnace, I guess, as artifacts in the yard. Fury attacks. Drops Matthew down to 9.
Go ahead.
Who you got?
That is the match. Rockford gets it. GG's. Painter.
Nice job, both of you. Congrats, congrats.
I
Rockford,
did.
Painter.
Is these?
So Rockford gets first.
Painter and Esper Vial, 2 very real. Oh, there's the prizes. Painter and Esper Vial, 2 very real decks. Real options for Eternal Weekend. Decks we may see at the top of the standings. Rockford selecting a Badlands. Rockford selecting a Taiga. And a Plateau to Matthew. And that is it. That is the match. That is the tournament. Well played.
Nice.